So that's how we're starting this one. Okay.
Oh man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. On that note,
Patreon members get extra spicy content first thing out
seriously.
Yeah. So hi, welcome to the Big Damn Podcast, the monthly behind the scenes look at our production and distribution company, Big Damn Films.
All right. So today, got a lot on our plate. Going to take a look back at Orlando.
Yep.
How that went. We're going to do a little preview of our fall convention circuit and what else we're cooking up down the line for Arbor Day, the Root of Evil.
Yeah, I do want to say Noah, who does our intro, is also one of our kids. He's a grown-ass adult. Facial hair.
They all grew up. It's crazy.
I know. He came to the Maryland screening and was like, I'm down for ZCon. Let's go. And just like, I thanked him again for letting us use this. And he's like, no problem. So Noah, thank you. And yes, we'll talk about that more. Orlando.
How was Orlando?
It was good. Look, we were competing with San Diego Comic-Con. So I got a bunch of apologies of I want to be there, but we can't. We had 41 people show up if you add Jen and I to that. So like 39. This was the first time we've ever had more people that did not know us personally than knew us. Like we had some good friends show up. Angie, who was in our wedding, and her son Luca, they did the photos for us down in Orlando. For like the t-shirt and stuff like that. We had Sridhar, who I know from Disney stuff, Lance, who I met at MegaCon the last time I was there, and he brought his wife. Her review of our movie.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say about Arbor Day, the Root of Evil is that we are consistent. The laughs are in the right place. The reactions are in the right place. We have that consistent oh shit moment that happens at the end. This time we even got a couple chuckles during it. Like that was like, oh, it was good.
All right.
Everybody loves the goes on too long moment. Like that to me, like was great. Carrie, one of our directors, show up, and Jason Allen Cook, who is one of the actors. So as we do with all of them, like we gave them time to shine. I recorded it, so I'll be able to, like, our Patreon members will be able to see it. And then I think when we do the Blu-rays and DVDs, we'll have like a compilation of all of these.
Yeah.
Again, I can't thank the Universal Cinemark at CityWalk crew anymore. Like Hansel, who was our manager, who made sure everything got done, and the general manager, who made sure everything was going smoothly. Their entire team, apparently leading up to our event, like everybody was like, "Oh, what's this?" Because they saw it playing when Hansel was doing the DCP test.
Oh, testing.
Yeah. And they were all stoked. They were like, "This is awesome."
Oh, cool.
And then while we were there, as we're checking people in, of course, we have our table, and then we have like the posters on the front to guide people in. People are like, "What's this?" And we're like, "Oh, it's an indie horror movie." And they're like, "Why didn't I know it wasn't coming here?" I'm like, "Well, we're not allowed to promote at CityWalk technically, or at Cinemark." And they're like, "I'm pissed." Like, and Jen and I legitimately counted 30 people who could have been walk-ups had they not already had tickets to something else.
Right.
We legitimately had this one girl who was bringing her dad to see the Odyssey. And she's like, "Dad, I'll let you go see the Odyssey if you'll let me go see this." He's like, "No, we're doing 4DX. We're going." And I had gone up to make sure, we do that pre-check before. So when I was coming back down from pre-check, Jen's like, "Go see the guy in the bucket hat at the concessions. He's a really big horror fan."
Yeah.
So I walk up behind him, and I just stand behind him, and I go, "I hear you're a fan of horror movies." The man jumps out of his skin, turns around, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm with Arbor Day, the Root of Evil." And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Here's 2 posters. I'm sorry you guys can't make it, but like, follow us on socials, and we'll be back."
Yeah.
Everybody in the theater wants us to bring it back to Orlando. I think, honestly, going back to Orlando sometime in the next couple months might actually be good, because then we can grab those We have the 40 people that said they were going to come.
Mhm.
They're bringing somebody. Will be during the scare season. So the people that like
Mhm.
are going to be there for whatever. God damn, I can't remember. Halloween Horror Nights. I'm sitting here looking at the Chance doll that I got, one of the horror icons. Yeah, I mean, it was a really great event, and
Cool. That's awesome.
I gotta say, like, we're growing this little by little.
Mhm.
We're getting consistent reviews.
Yeah.
We just had 2 really great reviews.
Mhm.
Screamology podcast just did a really quick review, and
Mhm.
then a young lady in the UK did a full, in-depth, long ass, like, breakdown of the entire
I
movie.
haven't seen that one yet.
I'll send it to you. She gave us and she broke everything down, and we were consistently, like,
Yeah.
4 out of 5 stars in all of her ranking
Okay.
for an overall
Okay.
4 out of 5, which is better than Shep's 3.5 out of 5, so fuck Shep. No, I love Shep.
So I from having a Florida or an audience in Florida, it's the first time we've kind of gone outside of the New Jersey bubble, if you will. Did bringing that kind of grassroots Jersey folk horror into Florida, into a busy entertainment center like Orlando, did it translate? Did you
Yeah.
notice anything like?
What I noticed is that we apparently have a sleeper cult hit. So for people outside of Jersey or the Jersey bubble,
Yeah.
like, this to them is Friday the 13th. Like, as far as they're concerned, Whiting River Campground is a fictitious campground. Little do they know that they could actually go there.
Mhm.
But no, I mean, the fact that it's a Jersey thing doesn't even seem to, like, play into it. So you have people that know
Interesting.
of Jersey
Yeah.
and are aware of it, or the people that know, like, the weird NJ books and stuff like that. Like, the
Mhm.
comment that I got this time, we did have one transplant who had just moved down to Orlando area
Oh, nice.
from Jersey, who found us on Instagram, by the way, and was just like, I literally felt like I was back home because, like,
That's
for the
awesome.
first 5 minutes, you're telling me things I'm very familiar with. He's like,
Mhm.
and it does a really great job of making the Arborist seem more real because it's layered into all of this stuff. And I'm like,
Mhm.
oh my God, thank you. I also got, probably for me being a huge, like, Universal fan and all of that
Mhm.
stuff, we had a Halloween Horror Nights influencer come, and she's just like, I wanted to talk to you afterwards because I went to see her at the end, and she was,
Mhm.
like, standing off to her side, and I'm just like, "I just wanna make sure you enjoyed the movie." She's like, "Oh my god, I love the movie." She's like, "One of the things I love about Halloween Horror Nights is, like, the lore, and everything has this rich lore." And
Mhm.
she's like, "I just need to know from you that I'm going to get a feature-length story of the Arborist's background." I was like,
One
"Yeah."
day.
I was like, "One day we gotta get this one successful."
Mhm.
She's like, "I need more of this." She's like, "But the Arborist one can't be an anthology." I was like, "What if it is? What if it's from the different points of view of people in town?" She's like, "Oh," and she, like, sat down and she was like she's like, "You've got so much good lore in here that I wanna know
Mhm.
more." I'm like,
Yeah.
"That's awesome." I was like, "So do we have a Halloween Horror Nights icon?" She's like, "Not yet, but big emphasis on yet." I'm like,
Mhm.
"Okay."
Okay.
So, yeah,
Awesome.
I know Orlando resident definitely like, the lore is
Mhm.
loring is the
Mhm.
way she said it.
Yeah.
So that, I guess, that long way answers your question.
Yeah, that's super cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Good, good, good.
But, yeah, so that takes us up, we're at about 250 trees, I believe.
Okay. 250 trees.
We're close to that, if not right on
Okay.
it.
We're fleshing out a little park there. We're getting there.
Well, currently, we have a grove.
We have a little grove. There you
We
go.
had If you look at them, we have corpses of trees because small groups of trees are called corpses.
Mhm. Nice.
And then large groups of trees are groves.
Mhm.
And technically at 200, we do have a small forest. It's
Hmm.
apparently based on acreage. So we're getting
Okay.
there.
All right. Love it. That's
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank you.
We're getting there. Did anybody comment about it? Like, did anybody come knowing that we were doing this, or you're calling that out as a, hey, it's really cool that I'm planting trees and watching movies and eating popcorn?
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
It was widely appreciated that we're doing something more than just giving you a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like knowing that they planted a tree, knowing that they're part of something that like helped move things forward, definitely resonated with everybody,
Cool.
which was really cool.
Cool. Yeah, I know it was big for me. I know it's big for us. That we always have that component, but it still warms my cold little heart to see other people appreciate it too.
I will say the screen in Orlando
Mm-hmm.
was just as big, if not bigger, than one we had in Maryland.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, you know, I moved around the theater getting photos and stuff like that and video.
Yeah.
Angie sat low right in front, and so did
Mhm.
Jen. The Arborist is fucking huge on screen. Like, it is like impressively how intimidating that thing is. And Jen's just like, I can't be afraid of it because I know that's Logan,
Mm-hmm.
but like that's intimidating.
Yeah, a two-story me that's not me killing people. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be very intimidating.
Again, we got the request for when we do a sequel,
Mm-hmm.
do a little bit more gore.
Okay.
And then, you know, I think we've talked about this before. I know you and I talked about this
Mhm.
before, but maybe first time on the podcast, but having two versions.
Yes.
So like we shot in 8K, so we could crop in as close as we want.
Mm-hmm.
But when we do the next one, shoot in 8K, and we can film the whole gory thing, but then crop in for the like what we call like the Our Wives version of the movie.
Yes, exactly.
And then we could do like Mission to Mars, where in Epcot, where you have like the super gonna make you vomit side, and then the like super calm side that you can still just experience it. I think that would be fun.
Yeah, that would absolutely be fun. And I mean, we had talked about, liters to gallons of blood and, other stuff around for next time. And I think, with the knowledge of what we've learned from this one and how the practical effects that we want to stay focused on play on camera, how much more we're going to need to kind of get to where we want to get to.
Oh, 100%. I am super happy that we have and will always have a very practical effects driven movie.
Yes.
Yeah. And that it can only improve from here.
Yep. Absolutely.
So that's our Orlando catch up.
Yeah. So where are we going to next?
So looking ahead, we're going to go into Fairfax. We're coming back. We're coming back home a little bit. Actually, in September, we're coming back home a lot. So we're doing Fairfax, Virginia. On September 12th. You and I talked just before this recording that we've gotten our agreement. We got our costs. As soon as we pay that, we're good to go.
Yep. And I'm working on some co-promotions and bringing a lot more butts into seats and perhaps even some motorcycles to the parking lot.
Nice. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Rev it up for the Arborist. That'll be a media trend. We have the Arborist coming home to Jersey.
Yes.
He's coming to New Jersey Horror
Literally,
Film
Edison.
Festival. Edison. Yeah. And for those of you that haven't seen the movie, it's a little important because the movie starts in Island. Where the horror convention is going to be, and drives all the way down. Your first 5 minutes, you're just going down the Garden State Parkway.
Home sweet home.
Hearing the dulcet, sultry tones of Logan Liskovec talking, but not actually seeing him talk because his character doesn't talk.
Right.
And there you will get to watch Arbor Day. This will be one of the only times you get to watch Arbor Day, The Root of Evil for free. I mean, not really for free. You're paying for
you get a
convention
entrance. Yeah.
Right. So you'll get to come in, you'll get to watch it. We'll do a Q&A afterwards. There will be a photo up with the Arborist himself.
I will be there in makeup, in costume.
Super stoked for that.
Yeah.
And then, so Haley's going to come in that weekend and help us out. Justin and Penelope from Farpoint Toys have said that they were willing to come in and be our booth babes.
Oh, awesome.
Yep. And then, so September is literally coming back home. Like Fairfax, Virginia is right around where you live. Jersey Horror Con is where things kind of kicked off for us. And then in September, we're going to Flagstaff. We're going to Arizona for Flagstaff Creepy Con, where we will have a showing the Friday before. I understand we'll have a few celebrity guests, hosts for the Q&A. Then we'll do like a panel and again, another photo up with the Arborist. And we're going back to where we have some big love. Like, Browncoat days, we were huge at Phoenix Comic Con.
a number of years in a row was huge.
Yeah, the Geek Prom for Kids Need to Read a couple years. Yeah, how do you feel about for this one? Just because it's kids need to read and our connection with them, people can bring in a book to donate.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay.
That's perfect.
And then
I mean, they're bringing dead trees to the Arborist.
And then we'll give everybody that actually bought a ticket to Flagstaff Creepy Con a discount code so they can watch the movie a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But yeah, so that's that, which actually is a really great segue to our Patreon only section. So if you are a Patreon member, you're going to hear all of the fun bits that we're about to talk for however long we talk about it.
Dun, dun, dun.
If you're not a Patreon member, you're going to hear a jingle followed by whatever is on the other side of this conversation. Now, I know we did ask Patreon community for some questions, and one of our free members, Sean, gave us questions. Don't worry, Sean. We will answer those afterwards. But this is also your motivation to become a free member or paid member, so you could hear what we're about to talk about. So right now, you're going to hear a jingle.
Hey, podcast listener. If you're hearing this, you're only getting part of the story. Our Patreon members get exclusive early access to live recordings, bonus content, and the full unedited version of this podcast. Join us at patreon.com/bigdamnfilms and be part of the Big Damn story. Now back to the show.
So I think that wraps it up for our Patreon section.
Okay.
So if you are not a Patreon member, you have just finished hearing the jingle, which will tell you to come be a Patreon member. And looks to have like a 10 to 15 minute rant session between Logan and I. But because Sean is one of our free members of our Patreon and he's been to 2 of our showings, he went to our premiere and he came to Maryland. He asked 2 questions from us that are pretty fitting and don't need to hide behind a paywall.
Okay.
So his first question is, are there any plans to release Arbor Day, The Root of Evil on Blu-ray and DVD like in the next 12 months? Yes.
Yep.
We'll have an answer on that within the next 30 days. I think by the time we get to New Jersey HorrorCon, we'll have a definitive answer.
We should know what we're doing, yeah. I mean, we have to because there's only so much physical time.
Well, yeah, but there's also the thing that if you're a Patreon member, you've heard about, but
no, I know.
We're not going to go into. What is the next film plot project planned? ZCon. We're going to finish ZCon, and then we're going to finish, we're going to do Arbor Day 2.
Yep.
Joe Garofalo is going to come back and he's actually going to write and direct this time, one of the shorts. Where I think we might have Brooke come back for one. I think she'd like another crack at it. We do want to find some new voices. Next year is a big production year for Big Damn Films.
Yep. And
I think that keeps us going, as we talked about in the earlier podcasts.
Yeah.
We want to try to do one for us, one for them. So what that means is like next year, it'll be a big Darkstone year. We'll have some Darkstone releases, some announcements of like Arbor Day. I think we'll have different variations of Arbor Day to do, like maybe a steelbook, maybe more swag. We'll do more convention appearances with it.
Yep.
We'll give it the Broncos redemption treatment. And then it'll be time to put a spotlight on John Johnson and some of his movies.
Yeah.
Because we'll have his first 2 movies post Parkinson's that he's filmed in a long time. So hopefully that answers your question, Sean. I know that you're going to be down for Blu-ray and DVD as soon as it comes out. And for being there for us, I'll make sure we add a little something special in there for you. But that will close episode 29 of the Big Damn Podcast. As always, a huge shout out, as we did in the beginning, we will at the end, to DJ Zafer, Noah Summer, for creating our intro and outro theme.
And of course, before we wrap things up, give a huge Big Damn thank you to our amazing supporters at Patreon, Amy and Bill over at the Big Damn Hoodie tier, our Legion in the High Five tier of Stephen Stewart, Nicole, Heather, Samuel, John, Stephen W., and Lauren. And of course, all of our free tier supporters.
So head over to the arbordaymovie.com to grab the Roadshow tickets for Fairfax when they're available, to find out where we're going to be. Or you could buy some very nice Arbor Day, The Root of Evil merch. We'll be expanding that as we go along.
Yep. And subscribe to the show, follow us on social media, and we'll see you on the road.
Thanks for listening. And as always, keep telling your big damn story.